All right, guys, so today is the big day. Our tiny house is coming in, our shed slash tiny house that we're going to fully remodel so we have a place for our kids to stay, and we're going to bring our home back there. That's where we're going to be building it, but we got to get something to stay in now, so we're going to have it placed right in this area right here. We've cleared it out, it's ready to go. They're going to be here today about 10:30. I got a fire started to stay a little warm. It's a little chilly out today. It's about 34. It's pretty nice, burning real well. These are all the twigs and sticks. Now, if you watched the previous video, you'll see how far I've come on that big tree and cleaning all this out. So I've done pretty good. So we got that. There was a big cedar stump right there, about 4 foot tall. That's almost burned away. And I'll clear the rest of that tree out this week. And we're gonna work our way down through there, clearing all that out. So that's what I've been doing. Me and Amy have been working hard getting all this cleaned up. You know, we built our little shack to hold her stuff right there. That'll all be moved out here eventually. Went through the price analysis of what it's going to cost to do the interior of the tiny home. It's roughly going to be about 10 grand to do the interior, which I'm fine with, because, you know, if you're going to do it right off the start. Don't half-ass it just to get by, you know. And I want to get off on a good foot with it. Like I said, our family members are going to be staying there, so, you know, especially her mom. She's going to come out here and stay with us. So I want her to be comfortable. I want her to have to worry about anything. We do have an option to get electricity out here. Oops, sorry about that. But me and Amy have not made that decision yet of what we were going to do. I don't know. I'm thinking solar, and then I'm kind of not thinking solar. You know, it's hit or miss on that point. Cost, you know, we get a kickback if we get electricity. Now, I thought about getting electricity as a backup for emergency purposes in case something happens to the solar and it goes down and we have to fix it. You know, $25 a month for electric is not much. Our plan is as you can see, all this over here will all stay natural all the way up and all the way down. I mean, I'm not going to touch that. We'll clear it out and get rid of all the dead stuff, but I don't want to touch that. I want to leave that as natural as possible. It's beautiful to look at, you know. Our tiny house is going to be right here. The porch is going to be right here in the front. And then the back will be all the way in the back. Now, you know, the tiny house was not a plan to start with at the beginning, but now it's become a necessity because staying in a tent's just not going to work. We need something that's got, you know, is a little safer. It's got walls, you know, for the shelter, for the rain, a roof. You know, we did stick the tent situation out, but that kind of didn't work out the way we had it planned initially. So we ended up going that route. Now, granted, it only cost us about $3,400. It was worth spending the $3,400 to get it because we eventually were going to get one anyway. We're actually going to have two out here. And what we're going to do is Homestead has to make some money. So we are averaged about an hour and 15 minutes from Nashville. So what are we going to do? We're going to make it into Airbnbs. We're going to have two of them. One's going to be called the Swisher Suite, and the other one's going to be called the Hunter's Cabin. And the Swisher Suite's going to be kind of a French, antique, farmer French look to it. And the Hunter's Cabin's going to look like a hunter's cabin. So we kind of got those two. And if it works out really well, we'll probably end up getting a third. The way we look at it is that, you know, if we rent it out for 2 days a week, of course we have the vineyard right over there. The vineyard is directly over there. So the vineyard holds stuff all the time. They have live music. They have barbecues, everything. They do everything over there. So I'm going to see if I can't get hooked up with them and have them use the Airbnb to have their customers stay at, have them come over, have them check it out. You know, we're going to put nice rocking chairs on the porches. It's going to be really, really, really nice. Each one will have a wood burning stove. We've already found out the expenses of that is roughly going to cost us about $700 to $800 for for each wood burning stove. We're going to get two total for that. The house will be run off of not only a wood burning furnace, but we're also going to do a fireplace at the house that we're going to build way back there, way back there. So just kind of give you an update of what our decisions are. And let me tell you, man, this isn't easy stuff here. Not easy at all. It's actually pretty hard because, you know, we're out here doing this on our own, clearing the land and everything, and, you know, I'm growing my beard in now. My wife can't believe how gray it's getting. It'll look like Santa Claus here shortly. It's kind of funny, but, you know. But yeah, I mean, we're trucking along here. So today's the big day. Today the tiny house is coming. On our next video, you'll get to see that brought in. I just wanted to do a quick, you know, hello to you guys, say hi to you. I'm gonna set this up right here so we can put it right there, and you know, this way you guys kind of get an idea of what's going on here and what we're doing. So yeah, that's kind of the idea right now. All the stuff that you see out there that have an orange flag on it, all that stuff is going to be removed. One of the houses will go here, and the other one will go here in this empty spot. So we'll have two, one across from the other. Down there will be the house. Of course, you know, we're going to probably go about 2 acres in, so we'll have to put a driveway. I mean, a D9 there. Now, spring that's over there, and I also have one that's over here. So I actually have 2 springs on this property, which I'm kind of shocked about. Now, will the spring self-sustain you? Not really. We're going to have a well drilled, unfortunately. I didn't plan on that, and I come up with the factors of having tanks brought in for water and use a rain runoff for that. And we might end up doing that. I'm not really sure yet. That's something that's, you know, a ways down the road. But when you're out here in the middle of nowhere, and I'm going to show you guys, I'll take you guys on a little ride and show you how far I got to come back here to get to where land's at. I mean, it's pretty decent little drive. It's probably about 5-6 minute drive to get back here, but it's worth it. I mean, look at what we have. I mean, this is you never realize how you feel once you own a piece of land, and how it just changes your aspects of everything. It makes you appreciate life and nature more. You guys might get to see them, but there was about 10 deer together, and they were traveling around, and I haven't seen them yet today. They were over there in the woods, and I think I hear them scurrying across over here. Every time we come here, and we're not here full time, which starting tomorrow, I will be here full time, because I'll have the right shelter to stay here. So they come through here all the time. I mean, this is one of their regular pass-throughs, I guess. We're gonna stick out feeders. I don't really think I'm gonna hunt them unless we need food. You know, I love Mother Nature. I love animals. You know, it's gonna be really hard because I love animals so much that I want to have pigs, but I don't want to have pigs as pets, but I want to have pigs because I love bacon and I love ham. So it's kind of a toss-up. What do? Do you keep the pigs because you love them, and you give? The first thing you do, I was told by a whole bunch of people, is never name your animals. Never name them. Why? Because hey, you name them and then they become your pets, and then you can't get rid of them. Chickens, we're gonna get chickens. I'm gonna probably get about 20 chickens out here. I want some feral cats, so I'm gonna see if I can't get some cats out here, take them to the vet, have them fixed, have them all their shots, make sure I keep giving them their flea stuff to keep the fleas and ticks off of them, you know, and feed them. You know, just buy 50-pound bags of cat food, and you know, I'm gonna feed them while they're here, but I also want them to have their natural instinct of going and catching food. So there's always that too. We are getting 2 dogs, which will be another episode. You get to see the dog, our first dog we're gonna get. I keep hearing them, but I'm trying to find out where exactly the deer are at right now. I don't know. But so this is what we have, and this is what we've worked hard for. This is what we finally got. You know, I'm 47 years old. doing this. It's been a dream. I've been a chef forever, so I can cook like the wind. But I've always wanted to do this. You know, I've always been an outdoor person, but being in the job and picking the job scenario that I was in, being a chef, I was always stuck inside all the time. Always cooking, always stuck in the kitchen, always, you know. Since I've done this, man, my stress level has dropped. I've become more relaxed. I've become more one with nature in a sense, where I really appreciate what's going on around me versus being stuck in a kitchen all the time. It's crazy. So it's just, you know, owning your own piece of land is so invigorating. It's so special to you. It's, you know, you can walk in and say, this is my land. This is what I own. This is a part of Mother Nature that, you know, that you've always wanted in your life. And living in the big city like I have for so long was crazy, because I was there and I was living it, and I was the concrete jungle, and I was traveling and back and forth to work and dealing with traffic and just ignorant people, and people who, you know, just have no manners anymore and don't know the meaning of life and what life's about, and about being out in the country and about having something like this. No, they want their condos and their whole 9 yards. And don't get me wrong, that's fine. You guys want your condos, more power to you. You have your condos. Me, I don't want that life anymore. I've lived that life. We've had 3 houses. We've had the kids, you know, 5 kids. I've got 3 girls and 2 boys. And let me tell you, I've raised them. They're pretty much doing their own thing now, which is awesome. But, you know, we asked them what they thought about if mom and dad doing something like this. They think we're crazy, but that's fine. They can think that. But when they come out here and they stay for a week on a vacation, they're not going to think we're so crazy, because they're going to see all the stuff that we've done. And that's another thing. Our YouTube channel, which you're watching now, I have to say that, you know, don't forget to hit that bell. Don't forget to hit the like button, that thumbs up, and hit that subscribe button, because we have a lot of stuff coming up. This next month, so actually 2 months, is going to be absolutely amazing, because you're going to get to see some work being done that you don't normally get to see on homesteads. Most of the homesteads that I've watched on YouTube, everything's already done. The land's already cleared. They don't have to do any of that. So I can, if I had all this cleared, I could build a house right there with no problem. Or I could put a barn up over there. But this is doing it from scratch. This is out here in the elements, working on doing and changing and making something great. So, wow. Well, at that point, guys, I gotta go. Like I said, please hit that subscribe button. Help us out. Let's get up to that. Well, I forget what it is. My wife said it was like 1,500 viewers or something like that. Let's get up there. Tell your friends about us. Help us get up there with YouTube and that to I don't know, get on YouTube. I mean, that's all I do is do the recordings and the video. My wife does all the other stuff. Another thing is too, is a lot of these videos will not be edited. These videos will be in the raw form. So you're not going to see something happen, video coming up, or it was a previous video. I don't know, I can't remember. But something had happened that somebody got a little hurt. And I want you guys to see that, because I want you guys to know this is a real life situation. This is not buttered bread in a sense. You know, we didn't sprinkle some sugar on it and make it seem like it's all glorious. This is hard work. This is homesteading. Not like some of the others out there. They don't have a clue on what homesteading is, because they really didn't have to homestead. I mean, everything was done for them when they got there. So, you know, when you get into something like that, you don't learn the initials of being a homesteader. You don't learn what nature's about. You just jump right into it. Okay, I'm here, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to do this. I'm going to set a garden. And, you know, what people don't understand is, for me to set up a garden here, I have to clear the land. I have to do the soil. I have so many things that I have to do to set up the garden. It's unbelievable. You know, they just think the garden, you just lay frames down and you build above raised beds for the garden and you're done. It's not that easy when you're starting out from scratch. I mean, I got to do it all. So, but I'm happy to do it because it's fun and it's great. And this is the Swisher Homestead. And guys, don't forget, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hey, we appreciate you all. Thanks for stopping in. Tell your friends about us, man. This is going to be a cool situation that you guys are going to get to see. Two city slickers down here in the country, learning how the ways of working the land, dealing with Mother Nature, loving the animals, and God knows the amazing trees that Mother Nature has given us. At that point, I'll see you later, guys. Take it easy.